Scots TV presenter Gail Porter admits she sometimes misses her hair, but she thinks showing her bald head could help others accept conditions like hers. SHE's battled alopecia, mental health and financial problems but has come out smiling. And now at the age of 46, she feels younger than ever. "I don't think I'm getting older, I think I'm Peter Pan. In my mind I'm still 20 to 25, I don't think about getting old. I don't feel old, I feel young all the time," she said. In January she revealed she'd been declared bankrupt and admitted at one point she'd been so broke she'd slept on a park bench after losing her home. But SHE's turned her life around and says SHE's now happy. "Everyone goes through loads of different things, mine is just in the press," she said. "I've got a thick skin and I'm a happy person, I just don't have much hair and I have the odd problem," she said. "Life is pretty good, and I have a gorgeous 15-year-old daughter now." Gail Porter with her ex Dan Hipgrave image PA Gail said that having daughter Honey with ex-husband, top-loader guitarist Dan Hipgrave is her biggest achievement. "It's the best thing I've ever done in my entire life and I get on with her dad very well, so it's all good." Gail says she is careful not to let Honey see when she is down. Getty Images. SHE's great fun and SHE's got a wonderful sense of humor and luckily SHE's got her dad's height, so SHE's taller than me obviously. Edinburgh-born Gail developed alopecia totalis in 2005 and lost all her hair. The condition affects 1 in every 1,000 people globally and the NHS estimates around 8 million women in the UK suffer from hair loss, which can vary in its severity, and there's currently no known cure. Gail decided to not cover up her hair loss. "With my alopecia it happens quickly, within 4 weeks it lost all my hair. Because it was so sudden I just thought I'm going to take this on the chin. I've taken everything else on the chin, this is just another thing," she said. "Also I thought if I can help other people, if I could make other people feel confident and just accept it. You've still got your heart, you've still got your soul. As long as you're a good person it doesn't matter what you look like, does it? I lost my mum to cancer, so my mum lost her hair for a very different reason, so it makes me feel I'm lucky I've just lost my hair." She recently posted a pic of herself on Twitter looking emotional while wearing a wig she'd been sent. "It was lovely, it was just really odd because when I put it on I enjoyed it for the first few minutes and then I suddenly thought, oh my gosh, I miss my hair sometimes, so I got a bit teary," she explained. "I've never worn it again. I think I'm so used to being bald now. It's great to have it, I might wear it to an event for fun, but I'm so used to seeing me and my daughter loves me as I am and my friends love me as I am, so I don't think I should really do anything for anyone else. I'm quite happy. Also, it's really easy. My shower took about 2 minutes this morning." But she admits she found it difficult losing her eyebrows and eyelashes from the condition, which made her feel as though her face had been wiped out. Gail got teary trying on a wig she was sent. Medical tattooist Karen Betts got in touch and asked Gail if she wanted to try microblading, a permanent makeup process to give her brows. Karen, who's been dubbed the Queen of Brows, is also known for her charity work, helping people who've been through accidents, illnesses and conditions such as alopecia. Gail admitted, "When I went to get my eyebrows done with Karen Betts I was a bit nervous. But she said her daughter was impressed. When she saw them she was like, get you with her new face, mum. I was, yeah, check me out." Karen works her microblading magic. "I was chatting to someone yesterday and I almost flicked my non-existent hair because I was feeling really flirty because I now have some eyebrows. They must have thought, has she got a ticket? It's given me a confidence boost 100%. When I walked out I was so thinking, where can I go, who can I go out with, but I ended up watching Netflix with the cat." Karen helps people who've been through accidents, illnesses and conditions such as alopecia, even though she says the eyebrows are leading to her winking at good-looking guys in the street and have made her more flirty. Gail is keeping tight-lipped on whether there's any romance in her life. But she says SHE's very happy right now and has just started a new presenting job with Vintage TV and is writing her second autobiography, which is due out next year after the first was ghostwritten. She is open about being sectioned under the Mental Health Act in 2011. "I'm not ashamed about anything, it's all part of life, and unfortunately life was a bit tricky for me for a wee while. But I'm quite happy to share if it can help someone else. I'm not embarrassed these things happen," she explained. Karen's treatments have given Gail a massive confidence boost. Gail has been honest about sleeping rough a while ago. I'm sure why had worse things happen to me. It's not the best night of my life, but I survived. It was a bit cold. It was towards Christmas time and I didn't have any credit on my phone and my friends were all away on holidays. Suddenly I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't got any money to do anything. So I was like, okay, well, give the bench a bash, see what happens. I've had the most amazing life and done the most amazing things, and there's been ups and downs, you have to just get on with it. Gail Porter on Sauchiehall Street in Glasgow, highlighting homeless issues. Image Daily Record. She is also frank about the fact she was declared bankrupt. I was section so I didn't fill out any tax forms. So I don't owe any money, but they assumed I was still working, but I was not filling out any forms, so then I was made bankrupt, she explained. I wasn't off on some fancy holiday somewhere. I was sitting in a section unit and I didn't fill out the forms. I think one of the best things that's come out of the fact I've had all of these problems is that I'm getting to work with loads of kids and people going through their own issues and just be there and say it's not that bad. To be supportive to someone else, that makes my life very happy. Shall also be meeting S5 schoolgirls next week in Scotland to talk about career choices as part of a Future as 5A event where First Minister Nicola Sturgeon will be speaking about her vision for women going into the world of work. Gail says her life is back on track. Image Adrian Lowry. Gail is positive about the future and has no regrets. A photo of her bare backside was famously projected onto the Houses of Parliament in 1999, but Gail revealed she wasn't even paid for the shoot and knew that was going to happen. Even my daughter says, why I don't know, I was young and my bottom was pert, so why not? I didn't expect to see it on the Houses of Parliament. I remember my mum phoning me up and all she said was, why Gail, why can you not do anything normal? But Gail insists she has no regrets. I'm not the sort of person that regrets and looks back on things. I think it's a waste of time. There's no point in thinking, oh, I wish that didn't happen, or why wish I hadn't done that. It's happened. Deal with it. For information on Karen Betts and KB Pro Microblading, go to karenbetts.co.uk.